Yeah, yes, let's do it here. Welcome back to the YouTube/Twitch channel. Actually, I said YouTube/Twitch. We're gonna do a one take here. Welcome to the Twitch channel, here for some doubleheader action of the USFA. The big leagues is here, back in your face. We got two great games coming up here for us, so make sure you stand by for it. We're gonna get the first one soon. Make sure you follow and subscribe to the Twitch channel. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow all of our various affiliates and all the good stuff. That's what we do here. We get people going into football. Make sure that you show some love. This is the best American traditional football league in regards to access, and in my opinion, the best of all time. But I'm not just saying that because of obvious bias. None of those other leagues got me doing commentary on it, so it's gotta be a little bit better. You already know how we do it here. Welcome to the channel. It's going to be a fun matchup. We're going to start out with Huntington Beach at Tacoma. This is going to be our first one of the day. I have to do it a little bit early because your boy got to work, man. I got stuff to do, so I got to make sure you get rolling, and I don't want to get it all backed up, so I do it later. So it's all going down to Nate. We got another game here. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but it's going to be Pittsburgh and Charlotte. But we got to see how these two teams roll first. Let's hit the gameplay section so you can see what we're rolling with. And as you can see, they're pretty split already. HBV appears to have the hearts of all the developers, but the verdict says that Tacoma's going to get the victory. So there's only one way to figure out who's going to get the dub. I'm gonna get this one kickstarted right now. I just seen the first viewer in a minute just pop up. How you doing? Hope your Saturday is going great. Woo! Let's get it rolling. But we are here in Tacoma, Washington, ready to do the thug thizzle here. Tacoma Eruption, they will be in the gray uniforms. Tacoma will be in the white and blue. So let's get this one kickstarted. Everything is rolling. Felix De La Chance sends this one away. Welcome to the closeout of week number 3. Zane Henderson makes one man miss and gets past the 25. I don't know if you guys seen that game from yesterday, but it is on the Twitch channel. It is one of our first clips. It was a kickoff return for the score. It was ridiculous. So cannot wait to see what happens here. Markham's just going to shove one man off and take off the run, get to the 40. He says that he needs to get this victory here. Tacoma came off of a loss last week, I believe. I got my players confused, my team confused, but Tacoma's looking to get back in that win column. Huntington Beach hasn't got a victory yet. There goes Dwayne Cremona getting his first catch. And this is one of the biggest rivalries in our league history. Cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this one. Huntington Beach looking to get off the field here as Tacoma sets up at 2nd and 3. 7 seconds left on the play clock here. And they're going to get the ball hiked. Markham quick to the left side, and Quentin Robin out the backfield is going to move the chains. Markham not under pressure. Nice catch there by Dwayne Cremona. Nice protection to give the homie some time to find his mark. That'll move him forward 5 yards as they move deeper into Huntington Beach territory. There's going to be a pitch to Robin. Got a little bit of block and broke one tackle. Gets inside the 30, and Tacoma's moving steadily up the field. Huntington Beach hasn't found an answer quite yet. Robin sheds one man. He's going to fall forward a little bit, probably getting around 3 or so. 2nd and 7 coming up. 5 wide receiver set coming. Markham Got to cross it to the left side. There goes Moldy Cheese, falls forward and almost gets into the end zone, but Tacoma will have to settle on the 1 yard line here. Is going to be first and goal. Tacoma with a pitch perfect start so far to the game, only 5 minutes into it. Looking for the touchdown here. Got a few crosses and looks like Zane Henderson's gonna get the homie into the end zone. Solid job overall from Tacoma. Just made that drive look very easy. Not even past 5 minutes they was able to get into the end zone. The kick is up and good from that kicker, and Huntington Beach is already down below in this one. We'll see if we can get them into the end zone. Kevin Austin, the homie, they got that extra point and looking to boot this one to Huntington Beach for the first time. Best of luck to them in this one, as Darren Eliason sheds one, almost shed one, getting past the 30 to the 32. Five wide receiver set. It's gonna be Montaigne looking left side here. There goes Kevin Lee, takes off, sheds one man, takes off. It's gonna be inside Tacoma territory like that to the 44. And that's exactly what Huntington Beach needs right there. If you've been watching the league for a minute, you know that these two teams are bound to have great games every time they hit the field. Second and 7 coming up. 3 wide receiver set. Hand off, Botster sheds one off a hurdle over the man trying to get the first. I think he's a little shy. Yes, he is. 3rd and 1 coming up. And Huntington Beach is doing their best to get things rolling. And I believe Quentin Robin is leading all running backs at the current moment from the running back position. Shout out to Quentin Robin. But Botster's looking to take off, and perfect blocking to get them into field goal range. Still not quite done. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. There goes Rebecca Montaigne looking for the touchdowns. Going to find Orange Rhymes. Going to get hit in the backfield there. Blaze Henderson making the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Botster turns upfield. He's going to step out of bounds, almost getting the first. 3rd and inches coming. Third and inches. Tacoma looking to get off the field here. They do have the defense to do it. Hand off to Botster, and he's going to get chopped down. Not happening on that play. Calvin Thomas making the stop. And Huntington Beach is in position to get some points here. They do have one of the better kickers within the Ligue de la Chambre. That is definitely French there. Kick is up, and it curves a little bit outward, but it stays where it needs to go. And both teams will be scoring here within the span of 10 minutes. So solid job by both of these teams. But Tacoma has a chance to retort, because he sends this one off to around the 5 yard line for Zane Henderson, running up the field. Powers his way through a defender to get to the 30. Markham, right side here for Orlando Hayes, the second. I believe that's a tight end. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming. Markham under some pressure, but still finds a man to the left side, and that could have been deadly if he was able to catch that. But that's going to be no good. 3rd and 5. Huntington Beach with the chance to get off the field, perhaps. And that was Bobby Markham's first incompletion of the game. Markham's going to try the left side, and Zane Henderson comes up with that one as they move the chains on that one close to midfield. Solid job on the comeback route. And it looks like Jimmy Johnson's going to get in that backfield there to make a move backwards. Left side here, and nice defense by Huntington Beach, making it a 3rd and long situation here. Markham looking midfield, and once again could not just make that adjustment like they wanted to. And Huntington Beach, they get off the field, the first defensive stop of the day. Both teams was able to score on the first drive, but Huntington Beach's defense stands tall as Huntington Beach gets Trey Smith with his first punt return. He's going to shed one, and he doesn't get past the 30, but respectable. As he set up at the 29-yard line here, Huntington Beach looking to get this one rolling. A touchdown at this current point of the game could get them the lead. Montaigne left side. There goes Kevin Lee again. He's going to take off again past midfield. And that's going to move the chains there down to the 49-yard line. They're already in Tacoma territory just like that. And Rebecca Montaigne's doing the stellar job in the pass game as well. Sheds off Preston Dotson and takes off running. It's going to be past midfield and actually past the 45 to the 38. Solid job here. Huntington Beach on the move. Three wide receiver set, one tight end. And they're going to hand off to Botster, and he's going to get chopped down in the backfield, but he does power through to make sure it's not a negative gain. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. Hand off to Botster, and it's going to be inside. Nope, he's going to get tackled in the backfield right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up, and now Tacoma has a chance to get off the field defensively. Looks like a 3-4 set here for Tacoma's defense. They don't blitz. They tried to pass to the left side, and the pass just a little off the mark there. And Tacoma is going to get themselves a stop here on 3rd down. And they'll have a chance to give us some points here, but DeLachon has a leg. See if they can make it a 1-point game. It curves out a little and curves back in from 53. And we got ourselves a 1-point ball game, folks. Time to turn up here as the first quarter should close out after this kick return here. Let's see what they got going on. Shout out to Rosie, and actually, yeah, shout out to Rosie, Starch, Brovop, and Big Noof, our last people that were able to follow the channel. But we're going to close out quarter number 1 in this one. Still got plenty of game left as per the usual. The games don't stop as long as I'm still ticking. I got stuff to do. But we got Tacoma back on the field to start off the second quarter right after the kick return. Robin got a little room. He's going to get past the 40. Another solid gain of around 6. Second and 4. 6 seconds left on the play clock. Going to look to toss this to the right, and nice coverage there. Turned back around to get towards that football because he would have been wide open for the score. But it's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. Tacoma with the chance to move the ball down the field. As in quick motion man, they're going to spread out the receivers a little bit. They're going to pitch it. Robin turns up, and he's going to be shy just a little bit. 4th and inch is coming. Huntington Beach gets another stop on this Tacoma offense. We'll see how far Kevin Austin can send this one. Is going to go barely past the 15. Trey Smith with some decent blocking up front and a nice tackle in the open field there. Set up 1st and 10. Huntington Beach with a chance to take the lead now. Three wide receiver set coming. Hand off here to Botster. Sheds one man off in the backfield and then just cleaned up. Is going to be Caitlin Montaigne throwing it down. 2nd and 15 coming. And off it, Botzer's going to get chopped down in the backfield again. Nice job by Solomon, the defensive lineman. And it's going to be a long third down situation here for Caitlin and the gang. Going into the shotgun. Looking for some moves here. Montaigne tossed it deep and could not connect the dots. Right in the middle of the field and was wide open. Could not connect it right there, but another punt force here by Tacoma. And they should have some solid enough field position as well as they give it to Montaigne. This is where she does damage and getting right to midfield, actually right past midfield. Tacoma on the move. If you remember seeing Tacoma, you got to watch out for Montaigne. She's a beast on the block with those punt returns as Robin turns a field chopped down as he crosses the first down mark. And Tacoma's going to keep the chains moving. Markham, and he's going to get sacked immediately in the backfield. That's going to be Ashley Royal with the play. Second down coming up after the big run. They go essentially back to where they started. And it's going to be Markham looking. Right side is wide open for Krieg, and he's going to lose some yards there. Got to make sure that pass is a little bit deeper up the field so it could turn up. But it's going to be 3rd and 19 coming. Taking the handoff there, left side, and wide open moldy cheese. Huntington Beach just fell asleep right at the wrong time, and Tacoma's going to get touchdown number 2. What a play, and that was just suspect defense all around there as Bobby Markham gets his second passing touchdown of the day. Kick is up, kick is golden, and Tacoma's going to get that lead back to a much more favorable one in their position. Huntington Beach still has a chance, most definitely. As Darren Eliason takes that one. Definitely one player that needs a little bit more love in the passing game. Could help elevate this Huntington Beach team for sure. 4 wide receiver set coming though here. As they move to the shotgun. Motion one man close to the line is going to be Botzer. Takes one man down and then just going to get tackled by Felt. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. 8-point lead here for Tacoma. 3rd and 8 coming, motion out, spread the people out. Is going to hand off to Botster. He's going to run through one defender, but not the second. And Tacoma is going to get another stop here. Montaigne is going to get chopped down, but a nice return there. Going to get him outside the 20. And Tacoma's back on offense again. A chance to expand on this lead a little. So far, so good here from Tacoma on all fronts. Not allowing a touchdown up to this point. And already got 2 scores in their favor as Robin's just going to get speared right there. Nice tackle in the open field as they gain 2. Markham looking. There's a man to the left. They're going to try the right. Orlando Hayes is going to get to the 30. A solid catch there. Make it 3rd and 3. Markham looking for the conversion. Quick to the middle of the field. Robin sheds one, and he's going to take it to the 40. First down, Tacoma. Moving the chains there. With the final 6 minutes of the second quarter. 7 for 36 on the day on the ground. And some nice stats on the passing side too. As Orlando Hayes gets another catch on the day. Is going to be 2nd and 8. Markham looking, left side is wide open for Hayes. They're just using them like butter. Is going to fall into Tacoma territory with that play. Huntington Beach has no answer for the bot tight end, let alone Krieg and Henderson and Robin and Moldy Cheese. Looks like he's just picking them apart where it seems like they're weak. They're going to give him on the reverse, and Robin's going to get a nice boost of speed to get him inside the 30. And this Tacoma offense is just clicking on all cylinders. Inside the 30 they go, and they're definitely on pace to get another touchdown or field goal if they keep this drive moving. Markham looking again, looking to left side. Orlando Hayes sheds one man, keeps it moving inside the 10. And this man is just getting ridiculous as Kip Sean is actually going to give him a little bit of a break here. First and goal coming. And what is going to happen here? That's the first time I've ever seen a tight end. That's the first time I've ever seen a tight end get subbed out so far. As Orlando Hayes comes back in, David Koala getting the sack. And a second and goal coming. Markham looking again. The left side is going to be caught by Krieg. Inside the 15 they go again. And there goes the 2-minute warning here for Tacoma. As they move to the 4 wide, looking for the touchdown here, and got a perfect route there as Moldy Cheese gets number 2. What a play, what a player. This is going to be the final 2 minutes of this half, and Bobby Markham is just in his bag right now, looking like Benjamin Henry, but that was not a Benjamin Henry level kick right there by Austin. Kick is no good, but a 20-6 lead is nothing to sneeze at as they move closer to halftime. Here goes Darren Eliason with the speed, beautiful blocks, got the hurdle going, getting close to the 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 28. Montaigne looking, going to toss this one quick to the left side. Frederick Kaiser is going to get his first catch of the day. It's going to be 2nd and 9. He was a tight end of the year candidate last season, but ultimately lost track of what he could do. There's left side here for Kaiser, another big play. Actually, not really a big play, another catch. But he ultimately fell to Vic Dotson out of Charlotte in regards to that race. At the current moment, he's not looking too pretty in regards to the season stats, but still has half a game here and the rest of the season to change that. Frederick Kaiser is the leading tight end in regards to statistics all around, and Bob McBob says he don't have time for that nonsense, and Tacoma's going to get another quick stop, and they have another minute and a half to get something going. And you don't want to punt it too deep. Kayla Montaigne has the speed, and I called it from the get-go. She sheds one, and she's going to take off to run, and it's going to be touchdown for Tacoma, and it's going all downhill for Huntington Beach. 26-6, and Kayla Montaigne is going to get, I believe, her second punt return touchdown of the season. Another big play there. There goes Darren Eliason getting past the 30, a respectable return to the 34. And Huntington Beach already in a really, really tough spot as they move to the 4 wide receiver set. Along with the tight end Kaiser, they're going to motion the man closer to the line of scrimmage. What can Montaigne do with this? This is the question. Takes off to run and just going to get sacked. It's going to be McDonald with the play. It's going to be 2nd and 16. The right side here is going to be Kevin Lee with another catch. Getting a little bit of those yardage back, but it's going to be a 3rd and long situation. 7 for 9, 61 yards, and there's a little bit of a tie up there on the left side if you can see it. Hand off to Botster. That's not going to get the job done as Tacoma calls their final timeout here. And Tacoma's looking to get some more points. I'm thinking it might be a good time for Huntington Beach to just kick away from Caitlin Montaigne, especially when you kick it that deep. It's not going to look very pretty. Almost shedding that one, but looks like Huntington Beach had a lot better coverage this time around. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Markham looking. Right side is open for JoJo. Bryce sheds one tackle, gets the first down. They don't have any timeouts, so if they're trying to do something in this particular half, they'll need to speed it up. But I think they might just be trying it out, see what they could do. A 5 wide receiver set, and I won't be surprised if they go deep on this one. Nope, and they might run it out with the motion. Just let it go to the next half. Yes, they will. And we are 30 minutes through this game at the current moment. Tacoma is in their bag. 27-6 is your score. And as you can see, Bobby Markham looking nice. 17 for 21, 186, 3 TDs. And as you can see right there, Rebecca Montaigne is not looking very pretty there. Not too much to talk about on that side in regards to the passing game. But Kevin Lee is looking decent with 3 catches. That's really about it on the offensive side. 5 tackles, 1 sack there from Koala. He's doing his best, but they need to pick it up on offense in order to make this happen. Yep, I was expecting this too, but I didn't want to believe it because it's the rivalry, man. But we're going to keep it moving. Quentin Robin doing well, 8 for 52, averaging 6.5. And surprisingly, like I said earlier, he's the leading guy in the league right now. I'm not sure how it's happened, but it has happened, especially with backs like Mike out of Pittsburgh. We'll see him later on tonight, and we've seen Ulf Jakobsen not yesterday but 2 days ago. So it's pretty interesting running back set here we have this season, especially with the new game. Maxis 2021 is favoring the running backs a little bit more than last season's game. So checking the receivers though, Orlando Hayes already with 5 catches. The by tackle getting a little bit of love. Moldy Cheese looking nice with 2 TDs and off of 3 catches. That's pretty nice there. And Quentin Robin adding his piece of change there with 16 yards off 2 catches. Kaiser 2 catches for as many yards. And Nickel White up, I think he had a couple targets, but those really been the only main receivers there. On defense, Bob McBob with 3 tackles, Caitlin Montaigne with 3 tackles, and Calvin Thomas all with 3 tackles. All of them have 1 tackle for loss. Ashley Rule has a sack. Koala has a sack. Tomlin Juicer, the rookie for Huntington Beach, has 4 tackles. Billy Bob Booker Thompson also with 4 tackles. Don Fletcher with 3. And on the play side of things, 33-24, Tacoma has the edge there. And the total yards also has the edge there, 233-86. Sacks, they're both even with 2. No turnovers at this time, but we could go ahead and keep it moving. 37 minutes into the video. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. Show some love to us. We got a lot of things on the back end that we're working on to make it even better, so keep a lookout. That's all I'm going to say. I have the big boss man here in the chat, so I'm not trying to get in trouble, but it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 31 here. Huntington Beach down 3 scores already. It's only the 3rd quarter. If they could get their offense rolling, you never know what can happen, but it's going to be 1st and 10 here. As they motion out their running back, Montaigne looking for a man. Is going to find Kevin Lee for catch number 4. And that's definitely going to move the chains there. Botster sheds 1 tackle, and at the 2nd, that's going to be a loss of a couple yards. Making his presence felt is the homie Felt. Nice job there. 2nd and 13 coming. Vladas. Montaigne again looking for a man. Toss it deep left side and almost threw a pick. That is going to be no good there. as they set up third down. Montana again, quick to the right side. There goes nickel wide up, and now he's taking off, and he's not going to get touched all the way into the end zone, and Montana's going to help him get some points. That's the first touchdown of the day for them, and they still have some work to do, but that is definitely the start they need to see right out of the half, as the kick is up and golden. Huntington Beach chops it down to a 14-point lead with that play, and Tacoma, they're going to need to keep their foot on the pedal if they have a chance. I mean, if they want to secure the victory here. Huntington Beach, they have always been a team to not give up on any given mode. It's going to be Zane Henderson, and if he was able to break out that tackle quicker, I think he will still be running, but Tacoma's back on offense here. And Quentin Robin is going to get chopped down a little bit past the 40. Another solid game on the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 3 coming. 40 minutes into the stream. Shout out to the homies helping us out on the back end with the stats, the media, all the good stuff, all of our various department heads and all of that. But Bobby Markham took a little bit too much time trying to get the team ready, and they're going to have to go backwards. Second and 8 here. Markham's going to pass out of this. The right side caught by Krieg. They haven't really been sending Krieg deep in a lot of these routes, but still got some time to get that adjusted as it's 3rd and 3. Huntington Beach looking for a quick stop. They do have that man in the backfield. Robin, they're going to hand it to him. He sheds one. He's trying to shed another. He does, but he's going to get hit in the backfield thanks to that defensive front. And Huntington Beach, they have a chance to get back on this field and perhaps cut it down to a one possession game. Setting this one up, a nice return there by Smith. If he was able to get off that last tackle, he would have been rolling still. But 1st and 10 here for Huntington Beach. Still some very, very solid field position here. And they do have the passing attack on the field. They're sending everyone deep. The left side is wide open, and it looks like it was just a deflection there. Got to make sure that you adjust along with getting that awareness up, because that is why plays like that do not work. Blitz immediately and hit by Dotson. I know that player when I see it, when that speed. He has one of the best get-offs on the USFA set. And that's actually his first tackle there. Surprising to see, but still got some time to make an impact to try in the deep, and nice coverage there overall from Tacoma to slow that drive down. 4th and 18, Huntington Beach back onto the field. Huntington Beach back onto the field in regards to their punt team. Here comes Tacoma. It's going to be Caitlin Montana again. We know what she could do, and she's not going to get away that time, but it's going to set Tacoma up with some nice field position on offense. Markham again and sacked immediately from the defensive lineman. Actually, no, that's the defensive line. That was Koala squeezing through there, but a solid job by Koala getting number 2 on the day. And both teams so far in the last 2 defensive sets have got a sack. Markham looking to convert, though. It's going to be caught by Robin, turns upfield, and he's going to get all of those yards back to make that 3rd down manageable. Markham looking quick to the left, caught by Hayes, and I think they might mark it short. Nope, they're going to give him the 1st down. Normally pushes him back, but it's all good. Tacoma's going to keep the drive alive. They are in their alternate gray unis with the red trim. Definitely one of my favorite ones that I've made. I love grays. I love grays in this game. It looks so clean. I don't know why. But Markham's going to look middle of the field. There goes Tom Krieg with another catch. I see 3 people up in here. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with your boy. We got to get these games rolling, man. Let's go ahead and talk to me and see what you're doing. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. You could be watching some college football or something like that. But hey, you had college yesterday and a couple of days before that. In the CSFA, you got to be watching those games too. And we also got professional football tomorrow in regards to the NFL. Make sure you watch that, all the good stuff. Hope Jacksonville wins. Jacksonville needs another victory, man. This is a team they should beat, but I'm getting too much off of the topic here. We need to talk about what's on the field on your screen. And yes, I am a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Don't make fun of me. Second down coming. Markham under a lot of pressure, and he's just going to throw it deep. And in some coverage there, makes it incomplete. Third down and 10. Third down here, Bobby Markham. He is a United Bowl champion. Toss it deep right side, and once again, nice coverage here from this Huntington Beach team. It's going to be fourth down. HBV has a little bit over 20 minutes here in this ball game to make some moves, but at the current moment, the defense is doing what it's supposed to do. As the punt goes into the back of the end zone, well, into the end zone for the touchback. Montaigne looking for her second touchdown of the day. Definitely need to get the homies more involved, but Montaigne's gonna get sacked right there. It's gonna be Feltz again. 2nd and 15 coming. Montaigne under a little pressure, but a wide open man. There goes Darren Eliason taking off, and this is getting too real. We have ourselves a 1-score game here. This is what the USFA can do. The game is nowhere near over. That is what I like to see. Rebecca Montaigne trying to get her team back into the footsteps of the victory. And we have ourselves a ball game here in the later portion of the third quarter. I think that's why I need to see more players and more people join in the chat. And then the game will eventually be better and better. Maybe that's the thought process. But if you look back at the last game, we had around like 12 to 15 people up in here, and it wasn't a very pretty game. So maybe this was like that middle area here. As Tacoma hits the field, offense a little stagnant since earlier in the game, but looking to change that. Tossing this deep to the right side and deflected. Is going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Markham looking, comeback route secured, but Robin's going to get hit for the loss. It's going to be Squizzly Peels, 3rd and 10. Right side here in double coverage, and could have been picked off, but Huntington Beach is in their bag defensively. Wow, Huntington Beach with a chance to potentially tie the game after being down for a majority of it after that punt return for a touchdown from Tacoma. Oh, and like a muff punt there by Smith. That's not going to be good as he takes it to 25. It's going to be Huntington Beach back onto the field. Montaigne looking, comeback route. There goes Botster. He's going to get the catch. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. Montaigne under a lot of pressure, but still throws to the right side, and very dicey coverage there. 3rd and 8 coming. Three wide receiver set here. Handing off to Botster, sheds one, but he's not going to get the first down that way. Fourth down coming, and by the looks of it, I think that particular situation within the strategies for Huntington Beach could be holding them back just a little bit. I think that is definitely a passing situation, and definitely need to make that change there if they want a chance to start moving the ball down the field a lot more frequently. It's going to be first down here for Tacoma, though. Huntington Beach's defense looking to give their offense as many opportunities as possible. Handoff to Robin, sheds one man, gets past the 30, a gain of around 2, and there's going to be second down coming. 12 for 60 on the day. See right there, just putting up some great yardage. Right side here for Cremona, sheds one man and could not turn up the field like he wanted to. 3rd and 7, and that was a little bit of the awareness coming into play. Wouldn't allow him to turn back up field and hit that first down, but it's going to be 3rd down here. 10 seconds in the play clock. 24 left in the 3rd. It's right side here and almost picked off, and that was exactly what Huntington Beach needed, was an interception, but no dice on that. Regardless of that, they're going to get the football, so I guess regardless, they're going to be getting what they want. Tossing this one to around the 27-yard line or so. Here goes Smith past the 30. Not the greatest of returns, but real good coverage from Tacoma. You can't be doing too much like that. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. A 5 wide receiver set. Montaigne with another opportunity for a score. Now, I did say earlier that Darren Eliason needed the football a lot more. He showed it on that touchdown. There goes Rhymes. Great blocking to give him some more yardage and charge through. Could have been a loss, but it ended up being a solid gain as we close quarter number 3. I think it's a perfect time for some 4s. Let's do this. We still have another game coming up after this one, so make sure you watch out for that. Pittsburgh at Charlotte. A great game between two great teams, and Botster's just going to get sniped right before he could cross the mark. They're going to be 3rd and inches, though. Montaigne looking quick to the right side, caught by Lee, and he's just going to take that one out of bounds. The perfect play and real good coverage there by Tacoma, but sometimes the talent is all you need to get by. 13 for 19, 234 in the day for Montaigne. There's going to be a pass here again. Right side is open for Lee. There should be a first down there. Nope, he's going to mark it inches. I think he'll try to see if you could try to turn up field. Second down coming. 6 for 79 on the day. A solid job there by the rookie. Hand off to Botster, just enough to get the first. You love to see it. Preston Dotson did make the tackle, but was not quick enough on the spot. But it's going to be first down coming. Hand off to Botster, and there goes that man again. Preston Dotson, he says he's going to make sure that he hits him behind the line of scrimmage this time around. 2nd and 13 coming. Look, the blitzing is wide open man there for Lee inside the 20-yard line, and Huntington Beach is making some noise now. Perfect timing here. Looking at the clock for the video, we're at 52 minutes. 1st and 10 coming up. Montaigne looking for the score. The left side is open for nickel wide off, falls forward, getting around 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. And it's going to be hit and sacked. Yes, it is a sack. I could not quite tell what that was. I was kind of looking away for a second. I had to take a message. But Blaze Henderson, regardless, says I could get sacks too. And it's going to be a 4 wide receiver set on 3rd down. I won't be surprised if they go for the field goal if they don't get it. They're going to try to run. Botster is just going to get chopped down inside the 10. And I don't blame them if they go for the 3. There's still plenty of time in the game. And that's going to be all day from Felix. All day there. 27-23 is your score with 9 minutes left in this one. Gonna send this one to the 3-yard line. Tacoma sheds one as Henderson cannot get past the 20 though. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Tacoma once again has not scored since that punt return for a touchdown. It's been Huntington Beach's game since then, and they still got plenty of time here to get their offense rolling. It's going to be Markham middle of the field. There goes Robin, turns up, going to get past the 25, gain of around 8. Hand off here to Robin. He's going to get the first. He's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 to the 33-yard line. Still have a 4-point lead here, so as long as they can find a way to get some points, they should be in real good position. But Huntington Beach is playing with the fire we haven't seen this season. Tossing it deep, and Zane Henderson says, I don't care about what Huntington Beach is doing. I got to get mines. And that's going to move him inside the 20. A great bomb there by the homie Bobby Markham. 3 for 57 on the day for Henderson. Is going to be Markham again. Looking left side there for Orlando Hayes. Sheds another tackle. He's been doing it all day. Inside the 15 they go. 2nd and 4 on display. Markham looking. The right side is open there for Dwayne Cremona. And the 3rd down is a lot more manageable here. Huntington Beach looking to at least hold them out of the end zone, keep them to a 7-point game. And they'll need a good play here on defense to make that happen. Hand off to Robin, falls forward, and I think he got it. Yes, he did. 1st and goal. Thanks to Robin pushing through the contact. It's going to be 1st and goal. Markham looking for the touchdown. Middle of the field, and then some coverage. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and goal. What would it be if Huntington Beach was able to get an interception in this part of the field? 28 for 38. Markham looking nice. Is going to be passing it to the left side wide open for Krieg, and he's going to clean it up himself. Touchdown. Eruption. Inside 5 minutes of the 4th, and you could call it a dagger, but Huntington Beach has been doing a lot of one-hitter quitters, so we already know how this game goes. It ain't over until it says 0:00. 34-23 is your score at the current moment, an 11-point lead in favor of the home team. In Tacoma, Washington, Darren Eliason sheds one man and a lot of blocks up front, and he got caught up just a little bit with his blocker. I thought he was going to take off in between that seam, but no dice there. But it does give them some really good field position. If they could get a quick score, they're back in the same position as before. The Boxers fumbling is going to be picked up by Tacoma, and they could not ask for a worse play to start off that drive, as Tacoma has the chance to essentially wrap this one up here. Robin falls forward, and he's going to get yet another 1st down. Quentin Robin showing out for the Scouts. All the good stuff. 15 for 81 on the day. Not quite over 100 yards rushing, but he does have 100 total. They're going to get some more on this play to the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Markham looking again, right side, caught by JoJo. Not quite the first, but it does make 3rd down a lot more manageable. Huntington Beach once again looking for a turnover here. They cannot afford to give up any more points at this point. Markham again under a lot of pressure, and they got Krieg open again for touchdown number 2. That's going to give Tacoma a 40 burger here, and that should close this game out, assuming Huntington Beach doesn't get anything too crazy with their offense. kick is up. Kick is good. And it's going to be 41-23. It definitely turned up in the third quarter, but looks like Tacoma is going to get this victory. Kick is going over to Eliason, pass at 30 to the 32-yard line. Huntington Beach looking to at least find their way into the end zone again. An onside kick that'll give them a chance. Left side here and deflected. Not happening on that play. Second down coming. (16 for 23 on the day), but it's going to be a shed of a sack again. Montaigne's going to take off and run. Is going to run forward and get to the 40, and that's going to be calling their first time out after that. Montaigne again, middle of the field and incomplete. Looked like a drop. Looked like some good defense there. And this is definitely 4th down territory here, as Huntington Beach has 2 timeouts, but they need to keep the drive alive. 16 for 24 on the day for Rebecca Montaigne. Looking for something here, left side, and caught by Lee. Sheds one man off and gets inside the 30. And Huntington Beach isn't going to quit just because they're down. They're going to try their best to, at the very least, shorten up this point differential. You already know that is a big thing in the USFA. A lot of teams have missed the playoffs due to the point differential. So make sure that you do what you need to do. Montaigne again looking left side. He is open, but not that open. A nice defensive play is going to set up 2nd and 10. Montaigne again, right side is open and could not hang on. That should be a holding penalty as well. Yes, it is. Arian Boster with the penalty, moving it to 2nd and 20. (17 for 26 on the day). Montaigne is over 300 yards. Montaigne again looking, right side is open, but not that open. The pass off the mark is going to be 3rd and 20 now. Right side here for nickel wide up. He's going to chop down some of those yards there, but it's going to be 4th and 7. Montaigne, is this the last play? Yes, it is for Huntington Beach. And Tacoma's going to wrap this one up. If they could get one more first down, they could run out the clock. Hand off to Robin and a lot of space, getting around another 9 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 1 as Huntington Beach calls timeout number 2. Robin again with the beast run, and that's going to close the deal just like that. A valiant effort by Huntington Beach to at least make it a game for a little bit, but it looks like Tacoma's offense had other plans as they're going to move to a 2-1 slate. Good job there overall from Tacoma in this one. Gave up a few points in the 3rd quarter, but when it's all said and done, they got the victory. That's the most important thing. As the clock starts to wind down, another kneel down by Bobby Markham as we set up another 40 seconds to come off the clock after this kneel. Let's see what happens. Let that clock tick down a little bit. Thank you, sir. And that is going to close the deal. Tacoma moves to 2-1. Huntington Beach still searching for win number 1 on the season. As we close this one here, Shout out to the homies. 41-23 is your score. And let's check out these stats here. Bobby Markham with a spectacular game. We've seen 2 straight days with 2 great quarterback plays. It's going to be 32 for 42, 5 TDs, 325. On the other side, 328 for Rebecca Montaigne, a little bit over 50%, but does have those 2 touchdowns in her back pocket. Checking out the rest of the statistics here, Preston Dotson had a good amount of attempts to get sacks, but did not quite bring them down. But still 5 tackles all the way through, 1 sack on the day. Can't be mad at it. David Koala with 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 4 pass deflections. And let's check the rest of the yardage here. Quentin Robin once again, a stellar game here. Almost 6 yards a carry, 17 for 98. On the other side, 20 for 26 for Arian Botster. Bobby Markham and Montaigne both got some carries in there as well. See right there, 60% for Montaigne, 76 for Markham. And on the other side, let's check on the receiving. Tom Creek, 7 for 48, 2 TDs. Orlando Hayes, 7 for 47. Quentin Robbins, 6 for 47. So a nice spread there. We'll see what Moldy Cheese did and Zane Henderson as well. They were the ones that got some more of those touchdowns. Kevin Lee, looking nice. 8 catches, 143 yards. Nickel wideout doing the thing. 3 for 78. Darren Eliason only had 1 catch, but he made it count for 85 and a touchdown. And looking at defense, Bob McBob with another great day. Forced a fumble, 8 tackles. Preston Dotson 5 tackles on the day. Blaze Henderson with 4 tackles. On the other side, 7 tackles, 2 sacks. Jim Johnson with 8 tackles. Don Fletcher with 10. That's crazy. Ashley Royal with 4, and that's all for the users there. Tacoma led the way in total plays, along with total yards, even though it was a lot closer than expected after halftime. 5 sacks to 3 for Tacoma, and only 1 turnover. That was that fumble late in the game. Checking out the rest of the stats, I'll just run through them real quick so we can move to game number 2. Let's see here, Nickel Wideout, Botster, here goes Orange Rhymes, Kaiser on the day, and there goes Darren Eliason, Giovanni Walker. Oh, he had 1 target, could not hit the board. Fletcher here, there goes Jimmy Johnson, Koala, BBBT, there goes Tomlin Juicer, Royal, there goes Trey Smith, and is it Mark Antone? Yeah, Mark Antone, and that's all the users there. Return wise, he goes. Trey Smith with the punt returns, the last one with the kick returns, and let's check the kickers. Right here, perfect on the day for Felix, just not enough to get the job done. Checking out Tacoma real quick, just a beautiful day here from Markham. Looking at the rushing side, looking nice. And let's see Krieg, and it goes Robin again. Henderson, there goes Moldy Cheese, 3 for 86, 2 TDs. Zane Henderson, 3 for 57, 1 TDs. I'm surprised they didn't get over. They need to change the logic, this who chooses to get those. But getting this rolling, let's see. Blaze Henderson, I don't know how he got tackled, but he got tackles. Montaigne there. Josh Jones doing his thing. Calvin Thomas, Mikey Jackson there doing his thing as well. Let's see. Is that all the users? Yes, it is. That is all the users there. Return wise, here you go. Montaigne did have that punt return for a touchdown. That definitely helped. And actually, that was actually a big play because they could have been tied without that. So, crazy day overall. Caleb Austin was almost perfect, 5 for 6. And that's really about it for this first game here. I'm going to go ahead and set up for game number 2. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back with you. Okay, all right, I'm back again. Everything is set up perfectly.